And so we come to Streets, easily my least favorite and probably the worst mission in the game for Hitless. This mission features long open streets with minimal cover and infinitely respawning enemies that have a bit more health than usual. These enemies can shoot us from outside of our vision range, and we will not have access to a great long-range weapon to fight back with. And just in case things aren't messy enough, any one of these enemies can randomly spawn with a grenade launcher, which is at best annoying and at worst very dangerous. To put things in perspective, most missions have few or no body armor pickups on 00 Agent. Streets has 4, because the devs knew this mission was not designed to be done damageless. So we've got our work cut out for us. Good news is, the start's very straightforward, very consistent. This part's always going to be the same. Hard parts come later. Okay, I missed that enemy out there, which means we probably didn't aggro the one from the right. That's alright. Normally when you shoot that guy as he's coming out here, you will trigger this enemy here. There we go. We'll take them out, then we'll come over here for another 4 enemies. 2 here. 1, and that triggers a guy from the other side. Do that again. 1 and 2. When they're down, we're going to turn around and run around the long way. Much easier to approach the remaining enemies in this area from this side. So we're going to come over here and pick up 1. That'll lure another 2. Come over here. One more. There we go. Alright, I'll take this guy out through the window. They can't shoot through the center window, it's not pathable, but they can shoot through the other 2. So we'll lean to bait this guy's shots. Take him out. Now we grab the ammo. Where is it? There we go. There's a grenade launcher in that room, but it's not helpful. Grenades just aren't useful in this mission. You're more likely to blow yourself up than anything else. They don't have very good range. It's just not useful. Alright. Now we wait here at this corner. We want to kind of step up to the corner of the room. No, we don't want to leave too far or else Valentin might stop talking to us and we could fail the mission. But we want to wait for this guy. He will show up sooner or later. And you want to be kind of up here where Valentin can't walk in front of you. Because if this guy shows up at the wrong time, it's entirely too easy to accidentally shoot Valentin in the head. He has a nasty habit of walking right in front of your line of fire. And now we pick up this ammo on the way out. Soon Valentin will trigger his thing. Yep, there we go. 6 minutes. We now have 6 minutes to end the mission. So we gotta move. And this is where things start to get messy. First we're gonna duck around this corner and get into cover over here as quick as we can. He killed a civilian, rude. There's gonna be an enemy over here in that corner. Another enemy coming up this left side. There's a spawner over there, so if you don't get here quickly enough, they could respawn. The way spawners work in this mission is that once you get close enough to them, they stop spawning, and instead they start spawning from a spawner further down in the mission. So now we've got a spawner over in that corner, and there's another spawner down over around that corner somewhere. So we're going to take out this nerd guy and the distant guy, and then we're going to kill the respawn. And now we're going to dart up before another one can spawn over there. Hopefully before this guy shows up as well. That's okay. And now we take this corner, so this spawner will be stopped, and now we've got 2 spawners up ahead instead. I am kind of pulsing my shots at range here because the KF7 is very inaccurate. You just hold down the trigger at long range. Okay, now the spawners are 1 back there and 1 on our right, around this corner. So now we're going to step around this corner and see what we see. Rockets. Okay. That is bad RNG, but we'll survive. We don't really want to try and fight through the rockets because rockets are scary. So instead we're going to dart past. And this unfortunately means that we're going to have a spawner behind us, so we could get flanked from that side as we're trying to fight through. Yep, like that. So I'm going to try and kill this guy, and now we need to try and make some forward progress before he comes back. We want to do this fairly quickly before another one shows up behind us. There's one of those body armor picks I was talking about, but it's not useful. obviously. Okay. We're doing pretty well on ammo, and we're doing pretty well on time. This has worked out okay. Watch out around these corners. If you run into a grenade launcher enemy in close quarters at a corner and he gets a shot off, you're toast. You're not surviving that. So we saw one at that first corner. We'll probably see another at this corner. Okay. He does have a grenade launcher. Okay. Grenade launcher enemies, they do have a habit of shooting at you from far too far away to ever hit you, which can make them seem like a joke. But even when they do that, they throw up a smoke screen of explosions and the remaining smoke, which makes it very hard to see what's going on behind them, and that can be very dangerous. At the very least annoying. It slows you down. Okay, now here's the next fork. We step up here, watch for rockets. Okay, rockets are on that side. That's okay. Even if the rockets were on this side, we still want to go this way at this fork. It's much easier to fight through this way than the other one. Yeah, going down that direction at that fork, it's really not an option. We have very poor cover over there. And this, even if the rocket guys are over here, they're pretty easy to fight. The corner gives us pretty good cover. So we come this way regardless. Fight through the enemies, don't get killed, but now we do have to watch for enemies coming from behind. So I'm probably going to want to wait here for someone to catch up, because there will be enemies coming over there. Yep. Just kind of use that truck for some cover. He threw a grenade. He blew himself up. Yep. I think 2 enemies blew themselves up, actually. That's just good for us. Let's use this time to make some progress. We will get respawns. We want to try and do this fairly quickly before an enemy shows up and shoots us in the back. The only good thing about this mission is that the enemy's accuracy, especially at range, is even more atrocious than ours. That side's clear for a moment. Kill the respawn, and let's push forward. Okay, there's another one spawned back over here. Take him out, and now we have a little bit of time to clear these 2. Let's get out of here. And now we are very happy to be done with streets. It's always a mess. You can control for it a little bit if you anticipate the respawns and try to do your best not to get flanked, but still, we are always happy to be out of streets.